Hey, what's up everybody? Sandy here. Today I'm going to be bringing you a review for Jennifer L. Armentrout's Wicked. When I read the synopsis, it was really vague, so I had no idea what this book was about. And so when I got the arc, I screamed for like 5 minutes straight, and I think my husband was like, "What the hell is the matter with you?" He doesn't get it. When I got the arc, and I'd already seen the book cover, and I loved it. I was like, oh, it's really pretty because I like the blues, I like the red, how it stands out. She really nailed it with this cover. I really loved it. But when I saw the cover and I read the synopsis and I knew that it was a paranormal book, for some reason, just because they're in the water, I thought that it was about mermaids. It's not about mermaids. Sorry. So when I began reading the book, right away it tells you what it is, well, the paranormal aspect of it is, which was kind of cool. And as I continued to read, I now understand the meaning of the four-leaf clover and the tattoo. Of course, the tattoo in the book is placed on people, but where it cannot be seen. Alright, so if this poster falls, I tried to do this video earlier and it kept falling. No joke. Like, fell like 3 or 4 times. And there's a One Direction book behind it, and I swear that the guys are like pushing it and they're like, "You're in my limelight." So I'm pretty sure that's what it is. So if it falls, that's why. As you can see, I highlighted a lot of places. Alright, so to start off, this book is about Ivy. She is a 22-year-old college student who is a member of the Order. The Order are a group of humans who protect humans? Protect the world against the creatures that they fight against. So in order to be a member of the Order, which it's not like the army where you go and you like sign up for it and you're just a part of it. No, you have to be born into this order because it is a secret society. It's kind of cool. And this is the tattoo that all of the Order members get, and it's usually hidden because they don't want these creatures, like, you don't want to put it way out there so creatures know, and then because they can't tell if you're in the Order or not. So they'll kill you outright if they see that tattoo because they know what it means. So Ivy is a little bit different than a lot of the members of the Order because she's in college. Best friend Val, like, she, at the very beginning of the book, she's just kind of like, why are you even in college? And she kind of explains it like, I just wanted to go to college. Like, I wanted to be normal. Wanted to see what it was like to be a normal kid, And at that point, I'm kind of sad for her because that's really harsh, to grow up and to just be thrust into this world, never given a choice. I guess you could walk away from the Order, but this is everything that these people know. So I would imagine that that would be kind of hard, like asking somebody to forget their religion or forget, their heritage or something, you know what I mean? Like, you can't just walk away from something like that because that's a part of you and that's who you are, and that's how Ivy feels about the Order. Like, even though she knows that it's dangerous and it's a risk, she still loves these people that she works with, and she loves this organization because she knows that she's doing a greater good for the human race. And even though humans don't know and don't appreciate the things that she does or these people, she knows, and that's enough. She has been through a lot in her life. Prior to all this, when she was born, her parents were killed when she was really young. She went to go live with other members of the Order, and they raised her as their daughter. She had a boyfriend. The parents and the boyfriend got killed. So it was like sad. So Ivy doesn't really want to like mess with guys. She's just kind of like, you know what, going through life, going through the motions. Somebody who has blinders on, like kind of like horses, you know, when they put those blinders on them, where you're just seeing like this is what you do day in, day out, this is your job, you do this, you do that, you do that. So people think that you're normal, but inside you're kind of dead. That's how I kind of thought of Ivy, because while yeah, she is badass and stuff like that, there was emotionally, she's just not there. And I understand why. I get it. I totally get it. And then we meet Ren. Oh, God. Okay, let me just say, yes, he is amazing, and he's tall, and he has green eyes, and he has green eyes, and he has green eyes, like really green eyes. And I was like, holy, yeah. And he's really tall. Just, he comes into the picture, and it's kind of funny. I don't want to say it's funny, but Ivy got hurt hunting one of these creatures, and she makes it back to headquarters, and he has just moved from Colorado to New Orleans, so he is now a part of this group. That's how he meets her, and it's kind of funny because they're just kind of like mean to one another right off, and you're just kind of like, it's kind of funny. I know I shouldn't laugh, but it was kind of funny. It was cute. And as you go on, there's a lot of things that happen in this book. It was very action-packed, very intense. What I really enjoyed about the book, I loved the world building. I love the way Jennifer does her world building, because it's very layered, and as you start to get into the meat of the story, and all these layers are starting to peel back, and you're starting to understand and how it's all connected. I really love that. The characters, I love the way that they kind of grow, and I love Ivy's growth, just even in this first book. And you just see how she opens up and she becomes a totally different person. I mean, like, as far as emotionally, she opens up a lot, and you really get to a truer sense of who she is, and I really like that. I love to read books where, you know, these characters have these pasts that are so horrific, and then they can connect with somebody on a different level that can help them to overcome those things. You know, I mean, it's them helping themselves, but that person is kind of like showing them the right direction to go in. And I felt that Ren was a really great character for that. Like, he doesn't come on strong, and he doesn't baby her. And I love that, because I kind of feel like a lot of times the male protagonists kind of baby the girls a lot, and I hate that. They need that right person to come along and kind of show them, you know, you are strong, you are beautiful, you are all of these things, but you just, you know, you need to figure that out for yourself. And he kind of like stands back and lets her figure it out, and I love that. I mean, but you know, at some point there's gonna be push comes to shove, and yeah, there's the point. Another thing that I really loved was the secondary characters. I thought they brought a lot to the book. There's a secondary character that I fell in love with, and most of what I tagged are probably from him because he's really funny and he's really cute, and I loved it. His name is Tink. And he just brought comic relief. Like, there would be times where it was just so intense, and then Tink comes in and it's just like total hilarity. And I absolutely I love Tink. I'm like Team Tink. Seriously, he was great. I love the fact that this is a new adult paranormal book, because a lot of times paranormal books are geared towards YA or adult. So there's not too many new adult paranormal books, and I love that this is a new adult paranormal book. There's also that added like romance building, and it comes slowly. It's not like they looked at each other and they were like, yeah, let's go. We're together now. It wasn't like that. So I love that. All right. And then another thing that I absolutely loved was the creatures that they were hunting. I have only read, I believe, like there's a few books that feature these creatures, but not to the extent of they're the main focus, except for one series that I have read. So I was really excited that it wasn't about mermaids. Well, it wasn't about mermaids. It probably would have been great if it was about mermaids, but it's not about mermaids. It is about fae. And I absolutely love that because I feel like there's not a lot of books on fae. Yeah, I really, really just, I love the book. Was there anything that I didn't enjoy? No, there wasn't any. See, One Direction, stop trying to push them off. Honestly, I can't really think of anything that I didn't like. I mean, obviously I don't like the cliffhanger, but what are you gonna do? Gotta wait for book 2. But other than that, I really enjoyed the book. I love the fact that it's an NA paranormal, not something that you see too often, and that it's about fae. I mean, seriously, that's amazing. I don't know, I'm just really excited. I really hope that you guys go out and you guys get this book, because I'm telling you, if you like Jennifer L. Armentrout, if you've read the Lux series, I'm telling you, this is just as phenomenal as that. Ren is just as swoon-worthy as Damon, and I know, don't kill me, but seriously, like, this guy has the total package. And I mean, Damon was a hot alien, but this guy's like a hot human. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's kind of longer than I wanted it to be. Sorry about that. Thanks for watching. Until next time.